So it's 6 a.m, just on my way to training. I'll give you one clue where I am. Steve Diamond, Newcastle's very own Angel of the North.
Ha! Well, some people have called me a saint. I don't know about an angel. 6 a.m. coming into work. Certainly with you, Nick, is always a pleasure. Alan Dickens, see if we can keep up in the gym.
Alan Dickens.
Good morning.
So this is the first season since Newcastle were taken over by Red Bull, and I'm going to take you inside for a look what's going on. What time do the agents start calling you up?
Never before 9 o'clock.
Any new players coming this week?
Couple, wait around and you might see today. You might have to control the content in this. Right then. How are we doing? Training session's good today. We're off tomorrow. Not good today, we're in at 8 o'clock. Simple as that. Is that fair enough? What I want to do is not take away any enthusiasm from us, because the build-up to last week was really good, but I don't want us drinking the Kool-Aid, lads, thinking we're Real Madrid. We've got 5 league games coming up, 3 of them away, and the tough games. Don't get our mind right for that, we're going to get a good idea. Don't make myself clear. Okay? What's gone on behind the scenes is brilliant. Gives us security, peace of mind, all that bit of a brain we've not been able to function with over the last 2 years is now gone. We now concentrate on the job in hand. Stick it up. That. Won 2 games in the league in 3 years. Let the world crack on with this explosion of fireworks behind us, but let's do our work quietly. Let's keep our head below the parapet as a team and go and eke out wins. Okay? And Saracens next week, we've got to be at our very best, and they've got to be average. But that happens. It happened last year to them, it's happened to me 3 or 4 times when I'm at Sale. Okay? The pressure's on them. Half time last week, 99 tackles, only 1 missed. We're a good side who can do that. But the level's going to lift. Senior players will have a chat just before that training session, please, in there. Anything, George? Okay, let's go. Rockers.
Successful team meeting?
Very successful. Yeah. Just to reconfirm what we're about, we've got 5 big league games coming up. So we just got to make sure that the senior people understand what's expected of us, and then crack on with the team at 9 o'clock.
You told the lads that Liam Williams arriving today?
Yes, Liam's coming in for a medical, and if that's successful, then happy days. Hopefully we can agree terms.
Look who we bumped into.
Money home.
Liam Williams. You signed then?
It looks that way, yeah.
How does it work then, like a day like this? So you've just arrived, you've not been here before, it's your first time visiting.
Yeah.
What have you done? You got here an hour or so ago.
I only spoke to Dimes on Tuesday.
Right, and it's now Thursday.
Thursday. So yeah, come up, have a quick chat with some of the physios, have a look at my body and stuff, and check everything's fine. Chat with Dimes now. My agent's been speaking to him, so I'll go and have a quick chat as well, and wait for our flight back home this evening.
Is it? Back to Cardiff?
Back to Bristol, yeah.
Is it? So you've done your medical?
Yeah.
And then once it gets done, like first game is obviously 8 days time. How would it work? How quickly do you have to move on it all?
I'm more or less ready to go, so I just need a couple of days to sort out my life back home, and then come and move up, man.
You need a fast moving estate removals company.
Yeah,
don't you, something like this.
well, I have one. I do have one.
We'll be out of here in 10 minutes flat, all right?
My cousin's husband, so
really?
I've already been speaking to him, yeah. So I'll probably come up here on my own for the first little bit.
Right.
Because obviously I can't just move my wife, the baby and the dog straight up.
Yeah.
We have to do something with our house and have a look on the market, see what's available to rent, preferably something with some sofas in and...
Just worked out that everything could work out very, very cushy.
Fingers crossed. There you go.
Red Bull, baby.
Funny you bump into, isn't it? Right, business scene too?
Yeah, really good lad. I met him a few times. Latterly on holiday, actually. He was around the pool in the same hotel as me.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So,
where was that?
In Mallorca. Where I get my false tan from, you know.
Fake tan? It's not a fake tan?
Contrary to what our senior players say. They think I go to sunbed shops, obviously.
Do they?
Yeah. I've just got this natural olive skin.
Didn't they call you out on it on the team social or something?
Yeah,
what was
they always call me out on it. They can't prove it. They get through my bag. They get through my bag thinking there's creams in there that colour your skin.
So this is a new kit?
This is part of the new kit, yeah. Obviously with everything happening so quickly, the designs and stuff are being redone and done, and you know the clarity of the embroidery wasn't good enough a couple of weeks ago before the first game, so that was sent back, and you know, yeah, and it just shows the high standards that Red Bull achieve and attain, and yeah, so we're this is the basis of it, which you know, it's obviously a great logo.
The kit was made and now it's getting remade?
Remade, yeah.
Really?
I think it'll happen a couple of times till we get it absolutely right.
They don't muck around, do they?
No, they don't muck around.
So I saw in the team meeting, year zero.
Year zero, just you know, we want to stop talking about the yesteryears. You know, we don't want to forget the Falcons. They've been a part of the history, but you know, we've had a kick start, and you know, we start at the very beginning, I think, and yeah, year zero was just something that the lads come up with, and we won't refer to the old days at all. We just move forward.
So you talk about the activations that happened on the first week. Yeah, they had milk floats that went around the whole. Yeah, one of the old players' daughters was driving it.
Yeah. So they're really hands-on. They came in and all hands at deck, all the commercial team working, God knows how many hours, and you know, specialist teams coming in to redo the changing rooms and the branding, and bars coming in and fridges coming in, and just you know, a real slick operation, you know, on the run up to the Harlequins game. Right. Well, one of the initiatives was dropping a 4-pack of Red Bull and a QR code for people to activate to get to the game.
Free tickets.
Yeah, and I just think a real good incentive to get the locality. I think within a square mile, they dropped the cans, and they had students from the universities driving the Red Bull vehicles and the milk floats, dropping it off, and a really good, clever incentive, you know.
Is it true one of the old players' daughters is driving one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Mickey Ward, the forwards coach, actually, yeah. His daughter was working that evening and what have you.
So, like, what on that night, that Harlequins match, the sort of entertainment that Red Bull are associated with, DJs and things like that, they had the music going, didn't they? They managed to get the whole crowd chanting Red Bull.
Yeah, they had the DJs and the bars, and the DJs were really good. You know, they're probably used to entertaining a younger demographic, but they every time there was a break in play, the music volume came up through speakers which were fantastic acoustically. Yeah. So you know, it wasn't squeaking out there. It was really loud, but not offensive, and you know, it wasn't too far into the first half, maybe 10 minutes, where the cries of Red Bull were being chanted from the terraces. I think the big thing is, though, you know, taking it all into context, is everybody in the building who's been here for a couple of years, you know, there's a feeling of security, you know, stability, and that's not a placebo effect. That gives you confidence. Yeah. And sport is about being confident, and I think that's what's really hit me. You know, I sat in the coaching box and shook my head thinking, this is amazing. Yeah. To be fair, I've been to many shows on American football, and there's bigger at the moment, but nothing has that impacted this place like that ever.
Yeah. We had seen Liam Williams around earlier. In terms of the recruitment, you got money to spend?
I think at this moment in time, we just take stock of what players are available in the world for this season. I think what's really interesting moving forward is the quality gets higher internationals are coming out of contract. Internationals who probably want to come back to England so they can get picked for the World Cup.
So I'm thinking who would want to come back from France to get picked for World Cup? You've got Jack Willis.
Yeah, their
Carl
agents.
Sinclair.
Yeah, their agents have been on, and you know they're interested.
Can you bring Antoine Dupont over with him?
Well, I think his name's been mentioned 4 or 5 times. I think he's a world-class player, but and he'd be super, wouldn't he? What we retain here out of our
You know you're in Newcastle when the wind's blowing the cameras over, don't you?
yeah, in summer.
Let's tighten that up. Maybe hold it still. The wind just blew it off. Yeah. Could you sell that to Antoine Dupont? Do you think?
I think I could, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. It'd be a strange accent, that, wouldn't it?
Petit déjeuner, right?
Take him for a curry down in Quayside.
Yeah, well, you took us for the curry. Very grateful for that, thank you.
So in terms of the Red Bull activation, how much contact do you have with the people at Red Bull? Are you speaking to them on a daily basis?
No, we don't. We speak regularly regarding recruitment. Our high performance people, our medics, our strength and conditioners, our nutritionists, our analysts have met their specialists from Austria and their specialist consultants from around the world. They've been in, see what we do and formulating plans on how to improve recovery and all other sorts of things, any short-term sort of improvements we can make and any medium to long-term. So really, really collaborative. Got to say, not a negative thought since the takeover 6 weeks ago.
So they've obviously got other sports teams. You know, they got F1, they got Red Bull Leipzig, they got Jurgen Klopp on their board. How can you tap into that?
Well, I think we've already discussed maybe going into Austria next year, the High Performance Centre, to do a pre-season.
Oh, really?
Their ideas on recovery. You remember football play twice a week, we can only play once a week, so their recovery systems will be probably enhanced compared to ours. The science of it, the nutrition, there's all sorts of areas on the field and around the rugby players, the squad, that we can be enhanced, as well as off the field. You will see that commercially, you know. I'll always go back to that 9,100 for the first game in the Cup.
We get away days to go and see Max Verstappen and that kind of thing?
Well, hopefully, for some it'd be lovely to go and see that and see that's real high performance, obviously, and superstar Hollywood sort of setting. So, yeah, hopefully that would be on the agenda for some of the staff if they wanted to do that.
Yeah, and in terms of the other activation, the things we'll see around Kingston Park over the season, like what sort of things? Are we going to get hot tubs by the pitch, that kind of jazz?
Well, again, Nick, we've not really gone into that, certainly in any detail, but I'm pretty sure, just like we do at training, we try to get better every day. I think every game we're going to see it bigger and better.
Not going to get your beard singed by those fireworks that are going off around the
Oh,
side.
they were magnificent, weren't they? It was a great display, but let's hope for more of those.
I'm about to get blown away by the wind here. I think I'm getting wings.
You've got them.